long time trying to get to a kasha. Trying to know what I'm on, ready to know that you gon' hit me like. Trying to know when I'm gone, come and touch down in your city like. Love to being alone, ain't no one there trying to blow the light. Welcome mind of my soul, probably won't go hold with your side. I got too much to live, no time to forget. New chrome, yeah, I got this shit on my head. You grown, shit, no, I don't got time for this. Alone, you just wanted somebody there. Might say crazy shit, they think we playing. A lot of my head is just replaying. Forever, she telling me, keep saying. I hate from the back and now she saying. I roll up the pack and now she saying. I keep it a stack and now she saying. Spend a minute back and now she saying. Tell her I'll be back and now she saying nah, nah.
I told you not to get addicted. Close your eyes. Let it take you. No past, no future. Just now.
Go, real my word shit I'm talking about. Hey, I'm on a Xanax. I'ma cut it to the flat and leave it at that. You know, I'm coming, man. Shooting at house like flashing lights, man. Dead niggas getting spit on, we don't need them. And I'm in a two-seater off the meter, I'm flaming a reefer with a margarita. My Tully came with a red beamer, and I'm in a red beamer getting high to G's. My favorite op got smoke, guess we didn't need them. We ain't need them, ain't need them. Get the buck in that switch, I ain't seen them. Bullets tapping on heads and femurs. Catch me out trying to shop, we gon' make his app off, have him shaking his hips and knees. I love her, but she keep saying all the meanest. This shit getting dry like the cleaners. It's me, ELA, Lonnie, my bitch. We at the top, they can see us. My AR buff like Zeus. Try to spin, get the flip in his Nissan. Try to spin, get the flip in his Nissan. Niggas be hoes, we see it. Walking the spike, get the liquor too stealth. Niggas know I got the heat in my belt. Stress too bad, gotta get more C's. I'm finna run out today. Trying to be a dad, I just be with my kids. That's why I been out the way. 2-tone 30 stick on my gin. Bro, better get out the way. Reverence too, but I keep on saying Q more than the album name. Duck nigga if you trying to preserve your face. On the pill, so these bitches keep going insane. He killed if you thinking you be with the gang. New steel in the field, catch a new hat. You can try and shoot at us, but we getting that back. Body dropping, little niggas keep doing that bad.
What's up, Chad?
Fuck around and got lucky with 2 friends. They be talking about top like they knew me. They be talking about top, I'm like, who me? Parents live at home, parents should go up in. They don't say it.
They don't say it.
You know I could have said it. But we gonna come back in.
Alright, chat. So today, this will be a short stream. Reason being it's gonna be a short stream is because I have something to do early in the morning. So this might be like a 30-minute stream, might be an hour stream. So it's between those two, 30-minute to an hour stream. And yeah. Let me change the title of the YouTube because you know we gotta get that situated. So, Alright. So that is what's gonna happen today, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. Dang. Hold on. Alright, that bad. Alright, so basically today is a short stream. I have something to do early in the morning, around like 6 o'clock. So this is gonna be a short stream. I did start a little late today. That is on me. But you know, we gotta stream every day this month. That was the point of this stream. We're dropping TikToks, we're dropping YouTubes, we're dropping everything on these channels that we have. Now, before we get down to business, I don't have too much planned tonight. Like I said, I do have something to do in the morning. So we will be reacting to New York's Most Wanted Drivers Part 2, okay, by Tommy G. And then we'll probably do a song on the channel, Sabrina Carpenter Espresso, because I got to react to that. Well, I already reacted to it. It's just, I got to do some other stuff with it. And yeah. Besides that, chat, let's go and get straight into this video right here because I don't want to waste no more time for y'all.
I'm about for 1 minute only. We'll see if you can survive that 1 minute.
Let's do 1 minute.
Let me change y'all around. Let me give y'all a better view.
Easy, Tiger, not too fast, not too fast. Okay, holy shit, are you serious?
You gotta tell me this what we do every day.
Alright. So let me start recording this because I do want to record this. Let me start the video over and we start recording this. Alright, chat. Bam.
I'm about for 1 minute only. We'll see if you can survive that 1 minute.
Let's do 1 minute. Oh my god. Hey, Lordy. Easy, Tiger, not too fast, not too fast. Okay, holy shit, are you serious?
You gotta tell me this what we do every day.
This is what we do every day. What we do every day, Chad. We start crashing out on the streets,
A dangerous trend known as throughway swimming is when cars drive recklessly on highways, causing near misses or weaving through lanes.
Do you feel like you're a danger to society?
No.
Chat, I just recently found out that license, the person that's driving the car,
How worried are you
is
about being
14,
caught by the police?
going on 15.
Not worried at all. My name is AJ and I strike car spliff. We basically just got chased by undercovers right now.
Just now?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. I'm a crazy driver and do not try to replicate what I do. It's dangerous, it could cause injury or death. Follow the street laws.
Follow the street laws, Chad. Follow the street laws, for real.
With 𝐨𝐧𝐥𝐲 and the swim team, and this video peeked behind the curtain on New York's underground car culture. But as I've learned more,
Man, I'd be scared in one of these cars, Chad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be shitting myself. I shit myself if I was in this car.
Fueled by speed, theft, and daredevil behavior. We meet drivers like License, who
Shit
weaves through city
myself.
traffic at triple-digit speeds. We meet car thieves who minutes before
I'm mad that you pinned my comment. Yeah, I pinned it, Max Bunny. I pinned it. You were
From the
first.
chop shops to the shady exotic car rental dealers, we meet the players who are connected in this high-stakes underground scene. At great danger, we buckled up and brought you inside this world. But warning, this documentary is for educational purposes only. What you're about to see is dangerous,
Educational
illegal, and at
purpose.
times life-threatening. Viewer discretion is advised.
Man, Chad, if that, man, I shit myself if this ever happened.
Alright guys, just got to LaGuardia, New York.
I
We're
would've
diving back into the
shit
world of most
myself.
wanted drivers. And you might be asking, why are you doing this video again? Guys, I learned that we just hit the tip of the iceberg last time, but there's way more to dive into. Not only have new characters emerged that are just as
Oh
legendary,
Lord, Chad, right there,
reckless, and
right there,
dangerous.
right there. Look, hold on, I'm gonna back it up.
Guys, I learned that we just hit the tip of the iceberg last time, but there's way
Hold on.
more to dive into. Not only
Right here. Chad, you don't understand. If I was in this car and this man wanted to white line this mess and go right through there, it would have been raps for me. You know what I'm saying? It would have been raps for me. It would have been raps for me. I would have pooped myself. I'm gonna go tell my viewers to watch the screen, so I'll be gone for a minute. All right, Bonnie. All right. I appreciate it.
we have new characters emerge that are just as legendary, reckless, and dangerous.
Damn.
But there's also this structure that we never got to see in the first episode that I really want to dive into. How are these guys getting access to Lamborghinis and BMWs and high-level foreign cars? These guys are living outlaws, going on police chases on sometimes a daily basis and getting away.
Bro, I would've, man, police chased me out.
So
Try to jump, man. I don't know, girl. I would've been scared about my. I would've jumped out the car. I don't know what would've
The
happened.
New York man in rapper said to sit tight that he was gonna pull up with a posse and pick us up from the airport. Here's what happened next. Never been picked up at the airport like this before. Not sure exactly what to expect, but they said they got something really special for us. So it feels like some Batman shit. This just feels like a place
Some Batman shit.
where anything can go down.
Welcome back, Bonnie. Welcome back.
Holy shit. BMW, Porsche, Lamborghini.
Oh shit.
We got another BMW here and a BMW there. These boys came ready to rumble.
Pull over, take the tracker out the whip. Range Rover Sport, I'm on the Jackie doing tricks. What's the next bar? I can't even remember it.
Keep swimming, got the paddles in the ship. I'ma keep rapping, but I dabble with the skits.
M-Box is kind of the face of the
Man,
striker.
chat. Would y'all do something like this? Like y'all get in the car with license and stuff?
What can you tell them?
For him, like to be drifting and stuff in traffic. Would y'all do that? Cause me personally, I don't know if I could do that. I ain't gonna lie. I shut myself. For real, for real.
Remember, Tommy is a white man.
Okay.
Tommy's white, don't forget.
You should know that your music is made at a lot of places, but my friend Felix, who's currently probably in the West Coast stealing cars, is listening to your music a lot.
That's great to hear.
A man from Queens is accused of committing several traffic violations in Newark. It happened along Market and Broad Streets back on April 11th.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how wanted would you say you are?
Probably a 10. Nobody's more wanted than me.
Really?
Squeeze Benz.
Can we address what's going on with Squeeze Benz right now?
We were going crazy. Everything was going swell. Had a lot of crazy collabs. Obviously, we did the video with Tommy, and that blew the up. That drew a lot of unwanted attention on us. We basically had to kind of shut the operation down for a few months. He's laying low right now, not really kind of taking a step back from everything, and he's not really going to be involved in cutting up or driving anymore, just because we can't really let anything happen. We got to be safe.
It seemed no one could give us a straight answer about Squeeze Benz. Many on the internet claim he's locked up somewhere on the East Coast. Others, including his team, say he's just laying low.
I don't know, Bonnie. I don't know.
Died down, but either way, there has been no sign of him in months, which only fuels further speculation.
Ooh, boy.
We're pulling up to a little rental spot that people go to, and we're gonna meet some of the drivers in this game.
Man, there's some nice cars. I ain't gonna lie to you. These some nice cars.
Tell people who you are and what you do.
I'm licensed. I love to drive.
Licensed most wanted driver, cuz. Oh boy, I shit myself. Yo, hell no.
Up, like how do you?
Heavy traffic.
How risky would you say that is?
Not as risky as going high speeds.
Have you ever crashed before?
One time where my boy rear-ended me.
So, 2 drivers crashed.
Yeah, basically.
I've heard there's cover-ups going on. Some people don't want to show how dangerous this really is or how it can damage.
I saw like a 1950s Porsche today. Man,
Folks, I think it's really important to speak on the covering up of crashes.
That's sick. I ain't gonna lie, that's sick.
Community, because some of the drivers in the space with the biggest followings are doing this, and it gives the false impression that this is a relatively risk-free activity rather than something that is an extreme danger to innocent people.
I mean, they cover up their crashes to maintain like a good image about themselves, you know. And it's bad. Like me, I just post whatever. I don't care. You know, I post my underclass. They don't do that.
You are arguably the face of the drivers right now. I think there's not even a close second right now. Would you say?
Correct.
How is that? Like you feel like you're kind of the king of the space?
Oh my gosh.
What motivates you to do this?
Traffic.
You just hate traffic?
I hate traffic. You like traffic?
No, I don't. How worried are you about being caught by the police?
Not worried at all.
Do you think they have their eye on you?
I'm pretty sure they do, but you know, whatever happens, happens. I don't think I'll ever get caught, and if I do, it is what it is.
Is there an amount of jail time that would scare you away from doing this?
Lifetime.
How are you getting access
Chad, he's
to all these
14, by the way.
cars?
He's 14 and a half or something like that. He's about to turn
So
15.
these are your cars?
Yes, sir. We have a GTP RS. We have an M3 CS. I have an individual spec that I took. Like,
not him, but the licensed character in this, like licensed, he's 14 going on 15.
We have the biggest fleet in New York. One of the biggest fleets.
Let me ask the question I think is on everyone's mind.
Yes, sir.
What makes it worth it to rent to guys like licensed? Guys that are going to be driving crazy, guys that might do illegal criminal shit in the car.
It's kind of networking, right? You have people like
The D-Regs. Oh,
we
Lord.
already know. We know that they're responsible if anything happens, they will pay us for it. They do market with our vehicles. We do get clientele from them, but we do vet out the clientele with a background check and whatnot.
So you don't care if someone takes a $450,000 car, drives it like crazy, drifts?
Of course I care. I mean, we keep it to a certain extent, right? Like if I'm getting alerts after alerts after alerts with trackers, we tell them, hey, like, calm down a little bit. They also respect us too, you know, it's a respect relationship.
Something just does not add up. I mean, how is a 19-year-old with no insurance getting access to exotic cars? And sometimes for free. License claims that the dealers are his friends and they simply like what he's doing. But let's be real.
Dude, I watched another video. License said he was 14 going on 15.
To me, there is
so I don't know
more
how old
than
he is. He might just be, he might be on some different stuff. I actually saw some of the Jurassic Park people at an event that happened this year, and in the movie there's a character named the D-Rex.
Drivers. Legend has it, this is the spot 𝐨𝐧𝐵 and License grew up meeting at before they drove around.
That's pretty cool. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
A beautiful Beamer.
So you had us meet you at a Home Depot of all places.
This is where it all started, right here.
This is important to your journey.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Basically, the first ever death row we ever did, the most popular one was Squeeze, and you know, the very beginning was, you know, in this Home Depot. We all met here, and then we hit the GCP, which is this highway right here.
You know 𝐨𝐵?
That's my boy.
How long have you guys been hitting runs together?
Before all the YouTube stuff, before everything, we known each other for so long. I've known Squeeze before I've known him.
Does your mother know you do this stuff? She doesn't know at all? Your parents have no idea? What do they think you're doing?
Oh my God.
Work.
They just think, when you talk to them at Thanksgiving, talk to them about work, what do you tell them?
I make money.
I actually met Corey Taylor, which is the lead singer of Slipknot. Hey! You made everybody money? Okay!
Is your dad in your life?
Yes.
What would he say if he knew you were doing this?
He would tell me to stop.
You got a fiance, right?
I'm engaged, yes.
And what does she think about this?
She doesn't know.
Do you feel like you're living a lie with your family not knowing this?
Not really. I'm not lying to them. I'm just not telling them.
Okay, well that is true. You ain't lying to him. You just not. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. I'm not lying to you. I'm just not telling you.
Reckless driving has been gaining popularity amongst New York's younger generations. I wanted to know from the people living here how they felt about it and how it impacted their life. So I sent my guy Keegan to the streets of New York to hear people's opinions.
I think that's not safe.
They gotta chill. Why are you risking people's lives?
I mean, if you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. Don't hit me if you're in front of me.
It's reckless, bro.
Kids this generation are easily influenced by the things around them, especially on the social media apps that we have.
What do you think drives?
Actually, a couple years ago, my sister met Millie Bobby Brown. We went to PetSmart one day. She was working there. We wanted to take a picture, but she wouldn't allow it.
It's an ego thing and wanted to be a little more manly.
If you could speak directly to these guys, what would you say?
At least you got to meet her. I ain't gonna lie. At least you got to meet her.
It's not worth it, bro. You're gonna end up in jail. I'm dead ass.
What do you think the people of New York think about you?
Picture would have been nice, but at least you got to meet her, you know?
You know, it all just depends. Like, when I'm walking outside, I've never had a bad interaction. When people notice me and stuff, they take pictures, they tell me they like how I drive. But from the YouTube comments, a lot of people hate me, but I don't give a f***. I'm gonna do this regardless whether people hate it or not.
With the F87.
You know what? You can keep that body, ain't gonna lie. Yeah, okay.
How wanted would you say you are by NYPD?
I'm like the most wanted right now. I've had an incident actually not too long ago where I was walking inside of a gas station and two cops was like right there eyeing me and they started like following me around.
You were wearing the shirt?
Yes, I was wearing the shirt and I was wearing my Crocs. They started chasing me and I noticed it. I straight booked it into my car. They like moved down and right
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
The argument on their side, I think they would say like, look, this is a guy a lot of young men follow and look up to. If we let him run the streets, then there's gonna be 50 more, 100 more, many more people that take your place and try to do the same thing. What do you think about your impact and influence on this world?
I do have a heavy impact. I do influence a lot of people and stuff, but I always tell people not to do what I do because not everybody got the will. And I've seen a lot of crashes that people get into and stuff, and it's
Jack, please don't do what you see in this video. Please, just abide the laws
I'm gonna
of the
get the car
road.
with you, but you promise to be careful with me. You got me?
You trust me?
Yeah, I trust you. All right, we're gonna hop in. We're gonna make a mission to the airport, and
Actually, this year
we'll see you
they
guys
had
on the
another
road.
event where I met
Before
Corey
we show you
Taylor,
one
and
of
I
the
hope
craziest parts of the video. First,
I had
a quick
Matthew or
message
anybody
from our
from the
sponsor.
FNAF
Folks,
movie.
it's crazy that there are people out there driving
What the hell?
like this, but
What?
you know what also is
Onion
crazy?
booty!
There are data brokers out there that
What the
have your
hell?
home address, social security, phone number, and email, and they are selling to companies that then market to you and bombard you with ads. That's where the sponsor of today's video comes in, 𝐸𝐬𝐬. Thanks to sponsors like this, we're able to continue the mission and travel around the country diving into stories. From protecting
I
your
don't want
home
to see
address to
no
reducing
sponsor for the
spam
vid.
texts and
Gangsta, I just want to
emails,
see the
𝐸𝐬𝐬
driving.
How often are you switching cars?
Every day. I can't drive the same car for more than a day because it gets too hot.
You have good insurance?
I am.
What the hell? Why you got a scarf and did you murder somebody? Nah, it's just a lot of. So basically, this is New York's Most Wanted Drivers Part 2. I recently did a video on this, but we're doing another one on it because this one just came out. You know what I'm saying? And so basically, he be cutting up in traffic and all that good stuff, and that's what we're watching today. And plus, this is a short stream, so I wanted to get a video out the way for y'all and ask some questions at the end before, all that good stuff. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
They're changing his voice. They are changing his voice.
You stop?
I think I would.
But there'd be some mental thinking going on to figure out how you'd make your next move.
Yeah.
Tell me about the feeling you get when you do this.
It's a good feeling. It's addictive. Better than drugs in my opinion.
Do you do any drugs?
I don't do drugs.
Do you drink?
Never.
Do you have any other vices besides crazy driving?
Not really. This is my high.
So do you feel like this is what you were put on earth to do, was to drive?
Yes. Ever since I started driving, I remember the second every day I started driving, I was already doing this maybe not as crazy, but I was already nice at it, I was a natural.
Looks like we need engine oil.
Don't worry about that.
And tire pressure.
So he's a speed, he's a speed demon. A crazy speed demon.
Like this, the next man
We're gonna dive into it together, Chad. I ain't gonna lie, we about to be here together.
This one specifically is about 100 and something.
Yeah, it's crazy speed demon, all that.
You for a day for a car like this?
I don't pay.
What's in it for them?
They're my boys.
If I worked my ass off to acquire a $100,000 vehicle and I knew you drove like a maniac, why would I just give it to you because you're my boy?
So my friends, me and my friends have been doing this for almost ever, and I have my own cars. I just don't do it in my own cars because it's hot, when I'm making videos and stuff. But I got my boys who really don't care about none of that shit, How you feeling?
I feel like the beginning.
I was just saying a whole bunch of nothing right there.
Build up.
A whole bunch of nothing.
You put the belt on, and now you have to jump off, but you kind of don't want to. That's a little bit how I feel right now.
How about this? I bug out for 1 minute only.
Well, crash your own car now. That's what I'm saying. Don't come try to crash mine. Don't come try to come crash my shit. You better crash your own shit, cause we can't do this right now. Get out my front seat.
Oh mother. Yeah, we're on.
Oh shit, here we go, Chad. Only going 100.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my stomach be in my ass. I don't know. My ass be my stomach. Oh lord.
I can do the cutting, but the speed is what scares me.
Why my comments not appearing no more? It might be something to do at night by. I don't know. Cause I could still see it on the other screen if it popped up.
Please, God almighty.
GT in real time. This is GT in real time.
Heads up. Okay, you got 10 seconds left. No, don't go faster though.
Bro is scared of that car.
Please, dude. Holy shit, are you serious? Okay, good. Time. Good. Cut. I'm sweating, dude. That was exciting. Because I didn't even let Squeeze Benz go that far. Like there were so many times where I thought that was gonna be it.
He literally looks like a character. He does! GTA character, IRL.
Before. I've never, my dream is to always do 200, but I haven't had the right car to do it in.
Do you ever feel guilty doing this? Like, hey, I'm doing something that puts other people at great risk.
Oh, I shit myself, Chad. I ain't gonna lie, boy. My stomach would be all messed up after that drive.
I feel like I would feel guilty, but
on me, his life flash before his eyes. Oh no. Okay, I'll watch some of SRT lenses stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
Circumstances.
Really not difficult. Cops literally don't know what the f they're doing. They're not drivers. They don't do this. And they drive slow cars. You know, stand no chance.
I would have said faster. Heck no on your book. No, heck no.
Sport plus, don't.
Oh, the cops on him. Oh, he out of there. I'm gone. Oh, no.
License. Let's just relax. License? I don't want to go super fast.
Heard the police. Man, you better just
How
pray.
often would you say you go on a high-speed chase?
You better just pray when you in that situation. You ain't gonna, you better just pray.
Have you had close calls?
I've had close calls, yes.
Have you been chased by a helicopter?
One time.
How's it getting away from that?
It was not as bad because the helicopter came after I got away, but it was 3 helicopters, as a matter of fact, and it was recent.
Can you explain the process?
Oh, nah. Oh, no.
Try to maintain a high speed, not too fast, but a speed that they're not going to maintain for more than 2 minutes, and that's literally it. And then you take an exit, get out of there, go to bed, go to sleep. You're good, Tommy. This is what we do every day.
I know, but
you're good, trust me. I promise you.
Tom, you better just stay, man. You better be quiet, man.
I'll slow down for you, don't worry. Can we...
Holy shit.
Bro almost shit himself in the car.
Was that a real cop? What the f was that? What you think? That was? Yeah. So we just got into a police chase and got away.
Basically.
Okay, easy, please. Please. Hey, we're good on this. License. Come on, please. Hey, can you listen to me? Hey, I'm good. I get it, but I got the idea. I got a kid at home. I want to be a responsible dad. When you have a kid, maybe you'll feel a little different. You're good at this. I trust that you're good at it. You see how I don't even sweat this much when we interview this. Bro,
he was scared.
What would you say to someone
He
that's
was scared. That man was scared for his life.
I love doing what I do, and no one can tell me.
He was in the middle lane. Oh my God.
There's really levels to this, and the level that I'm at, and like a few people are at, has not been discovered. You know, you gotta be careful. You gotta care about everybody else on the road. That's something I really like care about. I don't care about the car I'm driving. I don't care about me. You know, like it's other people that have nothing to do with this world.
So, if people were to describe you as a menace, would you agree with that assessment?
I'll say 50-50.
What makes it worth it for you?
I would do this often on camera. It don't matter to me. I do it every day regardless. It's fun for me.
Oh, that could be no fun.
These people are...
My life is in my... Nah, he's a nut. He's a nut. He's crazy.
He's searching for the car because we can track him. But we'll keep a distance. We'll be fine. I'll play it safe for you. But I cannot stop. I cannot stop. Like, if he lights us up, I'm gonna have to go. That's something I can't promise.
This bitch got an angle, I got roused like the Bengals. If I find out
he said, I can't stop, man. I gotta keep going.
And Box is a character, isn't he?
He's super funny. I love him.
Look at him.
Yes, sir.
You're the biggest motherfucker ever. I want to crash out, but I'm not going to crash out. You saw the fucking police? He was like, I think he was off duty, but he turned his lights on you guys. You're definitely good, though. It's not hot, for sure. And then I was just right next to him.
What's up, man? Good to see you.
That punch made that pro scammer, chat. That's pro scammer right there.
Glove boy. Michael Jackson. Oh, shit. Hey, easy.
They don't even chase no more.
That's the cops.
It's the cops. We're not worried about them.
Do you clench up at all when he's driving?
Nah, not no more. I never did. He'll tell you out of everybody I love this shit the most. Look at him. Ooh, they're on his ass heavy.
I'm not gonna lie. I might light him up right now.
You might light him up right now.
Yeah, he's definitely on him though. He's like right on his ass.
This is a bad spot to be with traffic too.
Yeah, but you'll be good.
You'll be fine. The only problem about that car is that all 4 wheels are flat. He barely got any air in his tires.
Have you been on a chase yet?
A little one. License?
What is even going on? Basically,
that's good. Do you get any
he's trying not to get caught. It's GTR. He's trying to hide from the police.
I get excited.
Facts.
And we're just riding around with the most, wanted driver in the world.
I would have.
Or in New York.
Or you would have been the next inbox. Like, hey,
so they sign up for this.
There's a cop right there, dude. There's a cop right there.
See,
hey, that
look.
trooper's pulling up.
Yo, bro, you can't run him.
Nigga, he's right there. Look.
Yo, bro, you are not. I have my real plates on. Just relax. Look at your body language. We don't want to look like we're up to something.
Yeah, that trooper's on our ass though.
Lower my better call. Oh, snap, my fault, Chip, my fault.
For the people back home, there's a state trooper.
Oh no, I just gotta turn over here.
I just landed. I've only been in New York for about, on the soil for about 10 minutes. Already almost 2 potential chases.
Let's
we
go.
Need to get these plates covered up.
Let's go. How do strikers come into play in this business?
Oh God. So, strikers, I mean, right now we have a jailbreak type and we have a trap house. We're in a kind of a networking business where, for example, someone just takes out a car and they're clean. But they end up trying to strike it. We have people that are in the group chats that send us pictures. Hey, like this is your car. They're trying to strike it. Once everything adds up, we kill the car or we try to get there as soon as possible and we just try to stop it.
But you have their information on file.
Yes, but some people don't care about the information.
I want to shit myself.
They still try to strike the car.
The police officer looked at me, I look at him, we make eye contact. It's over for me, it's done.
100%.
What do you do?
We had a G-Wagon that was stolen. That was stolen by another rental company, actually. They tried to swap parts out. We kind of got an alert from the tracker saying that, hey, the device is disconnected, so we got there as fast as we can. And they tried to get the car back.
So you're not scared at all when a guy like License or a Squeeze Benz hits you up for a
100%. I'm up all night. I wake up at probably 9 a.m. and I probably go to sleep at 5 a.m. Probably sleep 4 or 5 hours a day. We get alerts on our phone every single second.
Yeah, secondhand drive-by, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, you don't understand.
I'm trying to understand the New York car scene. Tell me how much these scenes overlap. The strikers, the takeovers, the fast drivers, are they all kind of blended together?
In a way, yes. We all do the same thing, you know. Me personally, I'm not in the striker world. I don't drive stolen cars, any of that, but I know a lot of people that do.
I feel like you might as well just purchase your own car. You don't need to steal somebody else's car. You don't gotta do that.
Who are you guys and what do you do?
My name is AJ and I strike cars for living. My name is Ace and I do the same thing he do.
Okay, we just pulled up on a random parking lot on you. How did this happen?
We basically just got chased by undercovers right now.
Just now?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. That's what they go for. They usually hit right here and the windows so they know the vibe. So when
your car they hit you?
So you
No, not with the car, with the stick, with the stick. That stick shot up the window with the sticks.
Are we in a situation right now where if cops came you would run?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. I've seen this around the country a little bit. One thing that kind of concerns me, I'm curious about is why are so many young guys getting into this game, do you think?
Because it's easy and it's fun.
What makes it fun? Like, what attracts you to this?
The adrenaline and fast cars.
The average car thief right now, how old do you think they are?
He said it's easy and it's fun. First off, okay? This don't look fun. Cause if somebody comes outside with a pew pew and pew pews at you and you get hit, that's not fun no more. Cause they have the right to protect what's theirs, you know? So it's not gonna be fun when you get pew pewed at, you know? Let's keep going, chat.
17, 18.
Have you already taken the tracker out of this thing?
Yeah, everything. Let me show you how we do it. So basically, you pop a window on the back. Once you get in there,
hear the pew pew, you're done for.
You basically take out the screen right here, and you take out all the wires that's behind it. And then you take out any wires that's connected to the mirror and the antenna.
Is this just for your personal use now? Or are you going to sell it? What's?
It's good for them, so I'm just keeping it.
Does the average cop, are they able to look at this and know it's stolen?
I mean, right now, hell yeah.
How so? What?
Just because of the windows. The windows.
Do you apply often to jobs?
I try, but it's just boring.
But I mean, what about going on hikes for?
Hell yeah, we take this and go take a hike.
How long have you been in this game for?
Almost a year now. Yeah, about a year.
How good are the cops at chasing?
They trash.
How easily would you get away, would you say?
Mad easy. Because they're not going to chase. I mean, to be honest, if you have to hit them, you will hit them.
What brought you to the point where you're like, I'm willing to hit a cop, I'm willing to do this?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
And are people like me to blame?
No, not you. Like, they show you on YouTube how to take them. Yeah.
On the scale of good and evil, where do you guys place yourselves?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna place myself as good, bro.
Hell no, you ain't good. You ain't good. You stealing people's stuff. You ain't good. You ain't good. You talking about I place myself on. You're not good. You're stealing people's stuff. That ain't good. That's bad. Hard working people out here just trying to make a living, and here you come stealing. You know, let's keep going.
Driving these cars, they're pushing. We live in a up world, so.
What do they do at City Field? What are we about to go see?
Basically, City Field is a place where
the clout.
Same day, you bring it there, you know. And if you want to sell a striker, you bring it there. Everything is there, bro. It's like the center of parts and like fixing cars and just everything in between, you know.
So there's a little bit of an underground black market economy that happens in this spot.
So Mr. Emba, tell us where we are right now. We are in the heart of Striker City, New York. Out here are all the chop shops where all the crash outs, the Kia boys,
so someone probably just crashed their car here.
This was this is a crash, a simple plaster job type shit. You can see honestly because of the paint. Yeah, this was a bad accident, but this is also a beater. So
it's probably just someone.
I mean, yeah, it's registered and it has the inspection. So this is probably a legit car that was just involved in a bad accident and they didn't want to go through insurance. So once again, you can get a whole job done for under $1,000. You can get and once again, we're in New York. We're in the most expensive city in the world. So an average shop, let's say they charge $5,000. Out here, you go to the right Spanish guy, you're the right person. All of a sudden, you're paying $600 for the same job with labor.
So, if I have to get rid of something, do I come to a place like this to get it crushed or taken care of?
Like we had spoken to our man about, you can either strip the car clean, which depending on what type of striker it is, if it's a low-level striker, maybe you just set it on fire, maybe you bring it here for junk, maybe you try to sell it for $100, $200, which is a huge thing. After the car gets crashed, let's say before it was crashed, it was $8,000. Now that the car is crashed, if the airbags didn't go out, maybe it's $5,000. If the airbags went out, you can get that car for $1,000. And it could be a really high trim BMW or Benz. It could be an insanely nice car that you got for 99% off, even at striker price, just because it was involved in an accident.
You're locked up, or you get hit with that pew pew, you're done. You're done. You're done, so can't get back up. It's Rex. Not another chase, cuz. They just doing some donut.
Just stop. Stop.
That was crazy.
Just stop.
I've never seen some shit like that.
Just stop. What?
You almost hit that track one.
Where?
No, he didn't.
I'm the slider of the fucking group, bro.
Okay. Let me show you something.
So what are we walking up to right now?
That's the 2008 G37 Sport Package. It don't get better than this. It's the best drift car you could get. $25.
So you bought this car for $25?
$25.
How long ago did you actually pick up this car?
$25.
You just use it as your personal car now?
They out here for real robbing. You bought a car for $25? $25. Crazy work.
Not really. I just bring it to do dumb shit like this.
So if NYPD passes these plates, how do you evade detection?
Nah, nothing comes up into the plates. They're ghost plates.
You'd think with all the cameras in New York that the NYPD would have an easy time catching guys like this. Between the tolls, traffic lights, bridges, and more, there are thousands of license plate readers across NYC. But keep in mind this rule: no plate, no case. And to beat the cameras, these drivers have a few clever tactics up their sleeve. One of them is to use fake license plates, which some of them even sell on their own merch sites. Another tactic is to use stolen plates, and still yet another is to make their plates unreadable by doing things like taping over the letters and numbers. To me, it's always fascinating to watch this ongoing chess match between law enforcement and the criminals that are trying to stay one step ahead. So, to you, what is the hardest part about this business?
Taking a car. Taking a car for sure, because you gotta hop through the window, so process and all of that. It takes too long.
What about the person that owned this car?
They got insurance. I went through the glove compartment. He has full coverage. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna get a new car.
I don't want to hype this up, but in a weird way, does he actually come out ahead, you think?
Yeah, for sure. He probably got like a G80 or some shit. This car's like $10,000. His insurance definitely cut him a check for like $30.
Oh boy.
Oh, helicopter again. There's a lot of deja vu from last year, guys.
We got a dip in a second. You seen that, right? Yeah.
Oh my I wasn't lying when I said these guys are wanted. All right.
Dang.
This has been a legendary interview. Stay safe. Thank you for keeping me safe when I was with you, and I enjoyed getting to know you. I'm going back to Milwaukee. Peace.
It was nice talking to you.
At this point, we've seen the stolen car game pretty up close.
Going back to
like,
Milwaukee.
Look, that's how he's treating someone's car. It's just his personal fun car. The insurance argument, there might be some slight truth to it. Do I really think this guy took the care and consideration to check his glove box and check to make sure he had insurance, as if he would just leave it alone if he didn't? Doubt it. Insurance can take a while. Just the idea that it's just this harmless thing. And then when you look at the amount of money they're making peanuts nowadays. $800 in 4 weeks is, I could mow lawns and outdo these guys. I mean, go to a cage fight or get into public speaking. There's ways to exercise that muscle without being a menace to society. A common thing I hear from people that do stuff like that is, like the guy said he did it out of boredom. I've heard people say, well, there's nothing else to do out here. Do you have any creativity? Do you have any imagination? Go play at a basketball court. Join a jiu-jitsu gym. Do something. Imagine how bored you're gonna be in jail when Big Bubba is your roommate and all you have to think about is how you avoid.
Like, bro, $25 for that car.
Think ahead a little bit. Act now in a way that you would like your future to turn out. You imagine this amazing future, but you're acting shitty in your present. Good luck.
Well, chat, we are done with that video and all that good stuff. We're done with that. Like that, he wasn't lying though. He was not lying. Like you out here stealing, then you want like an amazing life in the end, but you were just stealing cars. I don't think that's how it works, you know? I don't think that's how it works. But hey, now let's get down to the nitty gritty because I did want to talk to y'all about some stuff. Now, I got my little handy dandy planner right here. And I would like to know what y'all want on tomorrow's stream. If it's gaming wise, reaction wise, and all that stuff, because I do have to close out stream early tonight because I have something to do at 6 in the morning. So I need to know what y'all want for tomorrow's stream. I like to gauge and see what we can do tomorrow and all that good stuff. You know? So if y'all want my points and recommendations down below, and I'll gladly get to you. You know what I'm saying? Onion Booty said all the above. Okay, now I can work with that. You know? Any specific games y'all want to see tomorrow? Because now look, if you want NBA 2K, we might got to work something out about that. Because that game is sorry as hell. Sorry as hell. That sorry ass game. I got GTA, I got Minecraft, I got Destiny 2, I got MLB, I got WWE, I got those games, you know, on PlayStation. On PC, I got GTA, I got Schedule 1, I got some other games I ain't been looking too much. You know what I'm saying? Now, reaction wise, let me know what y'all want. Please drop it in the Discord. If you're new here, please join the Discord so you can drop your recommendations in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to know what y'all want for tomorrow's stream, because I want, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be entertained. And I want to have some good laughs. You know? So those are some things I would like to talk about. Onion Booty said all of the above, so we might just do all of the above tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, let's write that down. You know, I could low-key just put in my notes over here on the computer. I'll put it right there. Alright. Let's copy what you said down. Control C. Alright, stream Little Nightmares is good to stream. Do GTA of course, and on there's a game called Tied Together, but it's co-play, but it's fun as hell. Okay, we got a little something for tomorrow's stream. You know what I'm saying? Good stuff on you, good stuff. Now, reaction wise, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, or is tomorrow's Wednesday? So usually on Wednesdays, people start dropping a little bit more music and reactions. Well, not reactions, more music and more like entertaining videos on Wednesdays, and then on Thursdays they're dropping more because you know Friday is coming right around the corner. So we might do some stuff if they drop some stuff tomorrow from like music videos and stuff for reactions. But I will definitely look into Little Nightmares and, you know, Tied Together. I appreciate Onion Booty. Okay, on PC, I mean, it's the game. It's called Tied Together. Okay. Let me do that right there. PC. We're gonna do 2 parentheses. Bam. Alright, there we go. I run into Discord for reactions. Appreciate you, Onion. Appreciate you. If anybody else in the chat has any recommendations for tomorrow's stream, I'll gladly take them now. Cause you know what I'm saying? Maybe get Unc to play that. It would be hilarious. Unc would be hilarious. Unc had to do something tonight, so I couldn't grab Unc. I couldn't grab him earlier either because he was doing something. But I tried to grab him, but he was doing something. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll try to grab him tomorrow morning or something along them lines, you know. But we got Little Nightmares, Tied Together, GTA, all that good stuff. Onion said they're gonna put reactions in the Discord. And yeah. If y'all have anything else, you know what I'm saying, I'll gladly take your recommendations in the Discord. If you would not mind joining that, it is in the description for y'all. We're trying to build that up anyway, to, you know, get a beautiful community going. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, besides the no chat, I'm gonna wrap this stream up because I gotta wake up early in the morning. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for stopping by in this stream. I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, for reals. And we did hit 3,600 subscribers today. I appreciate y'all for real. We hit 3,600 subscribers. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.